What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans. Let me know how you're doing in chat. Hit that like button, rack those likes up. Let's get the chat filled up. I'll read through the schedule really quick, and then we'll read through all the chats, make sure everything's running smoothly. I think Rumble's back up. They were having issues all day yesterday, but I think the update is implemented. We'll see. We'll see. So we'll be starting off today with a video titled Americans Are Fleeing These Cities. You could probably guess all the big cities they're going to list. It's where all the crime's happening, where all the crazy stuff is happening. Everybody's leaving, which makes sense. Then we have a video titled One Killed in Fiery Tanker Truck Crash on Connecticut Bridge. We saw that yesterday. It was just an update on that. What happened? Then we have a video titled Newsom Sending National Guard to San Francisco to Disrupt Fentanyl Trafficking. I don't know why people want to be drug addicts so bad. Makes no sense to me. Then we have a video titled School Bus Driver Charged with Abuse After Abrupt Stop. Kids weren't listening. He was going to pull the car over. Now he's getting 32 counts of child abuse or something like that. I don't know. That one's a tough one. I don't think I could handle dealing with everybody's bad kids all day. That's why I don't work in that field. Then we have a video titled BuzzFeed News to Shut Down. Apparently BuzzFeed's going away. They're not making it. Then we have a video titled Think Twice About Attacking Us. Taiwan civilians prep for invasion from Chinese communist. The CCP. You know what I'm saying. We're not going to watch the whole video because the end half of the video, they all have firearms and stuff, and I can't show that on YouTube live. But we're going to show the first part, and then I'll have the link in the video after we're no longer live, and then you'll be able to go back and watch the whole thing if you wish. Then we have a video titled Chase warns Chicago employees about potential for more downtown disturbances, which is a nice way of saying they might have more teenage riots going on this weekend. They were preparing for yesterday. They're saying it's going to happen today. They don't know. They're just scared of what they're seeing on social media. As far as I know, nothing happened yesterday. But today's a new day. Who knows? Then we have a video that's going to be on all the alternative platforms. It's too spicy for YouTube. It's a Tucker Carlson video. We'll say that. It has to do with shapeshifters and whatnot. We'll get to it when we get to it. Let me pull this first video up and then I'm going to read through the chat. Make sure I'm not just sitting here talking to myself. Let's see. Come on now. There we go. Good to go. What is up, everyone, on the JeffMAC YouTube channel? Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, GQ? What's up, Zero Gravity? What's up, Billy? What's up, Glimmer of Freak? What's up, Sawdog? What's up, Super Trump? What's up, Karen? What's up, Tony? Happy Freedom. What's up, 69 Drummer? It's been a minute. San Fran Psycho. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be rough to live out there. People crapping in the streets, doing drugs, living in the streets. I wouldn't want to be around all that. What's up, Wicked Patriot? What's up, Morpheus? I'm trying to think. Where did I see your name? Did you join Gilded? I've seen your name somewhere. I can't think where right now. Maybe it was Discord. What's up, Nick? You make it sound like the world is ending. How? What? I don't know what that's a response to. What's up, Short Fuse? What's up, Awakened One? What's up, Snooks? Happy Freedom, Snooks. What's up, Animated Adventure? What's up, Rasta? What's up, M Rank? What's up, B? High Plains Drifter here for the Kafifi. Yep. What's up, Daryl? What's up, JB? What's up, Mike? Oh, I'm not sure what beat it was on. I have it on shuffle right now. I'm still debating. I'm getting FL Studio on, just putting it on a credit card just so I can have it and get some new beats out there. What's up, Kimberly? 4 Walmarts in Chicago are leaving due to theft and looting. Yep. And I think a Walmart just burned down somewhere in California. I don't know if it was because of looting or not. That's how it goes. I keep seeing people that are mad. People in Chicago making videos and stuff saying like, oh, now I got to leave town to go get my prescription because I can't go to Walmart because they're all closing down. On like the 14th or the 15th or something, it's gonna be closed. What's up, Stan? Oh, let's see. JB, I appreciate you doing the thing. Keeps us rolling. Jamie, what happened to Antifa? They either grew feeble on drugs, or they kicked the bucket. You don't really see them. The only Antifa I've seen in a while has been the forest defenders in Atlanta, and I haven't heard anything about that in a few weeks now. Zero Gravity. I'll have to check it out. Limp Bizkit is weird now. Or maybe it was weird before, now he's just old. I'm not sure. What's up, Loopy? High Plains Drifter. Store closings around my area is on the rise again. We have a lot of new places coming back where I'm at. Empty buildings finally getting businesses in. Distracted. Brake check. My boy's learning to ride with me. Yeah. That's basically what the bus driver did, but he's getting 32 counts of child abuse now. So that's why I said it's kind of on the fence about it, because I mean, you're dealing with other people's kids. You got to be professional, but at the same time, you got all those seats behind you, kids doing whatever they want. He did a little bit of a brake check, but I don't know. You'll see. What's up, Boxing MMA? Appreciate you being here. Let's see. What's up, Carolyn? What's up, Big Chap? Happy Freedom. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Garrett? What's up, Joe? What's up, Eagles RC? We're going to be playing the game later. What's up, Grateful Ed? What's up, Annette? Annette, you made it into the website, right? I think I got a message from you right when I logged into the live. What's up, Let's Go? Yeah, I think we're going to have a spicy summer this summer. I'm thinking so. What's up, Jeffro? Happy Freedom. Going good so far. I think it's cold outside. It's cold in the house, and that's not normal. Super Trump. The people of Chicago should have stopped all the idiots. Maybe they will in the future. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. They're defending them. They're defending the teenagers out there breaking stuff. You'll see. We got a video on it. They're saying they're just out there being silly. They're just out there being silly, you know, burning stuff down, breaking windows, destroying vehicles, mob attacking individuals. They're just being silly. That's what they're saying. Toad, that's what happens when you allow depravity to be normalized in society. Businesses leave. Yep, it's true. Yeah, who would want to go to work if you knew you were going to be attacked at work, or a mob of people are going to come in and just walk out with grocery carts full of items and nobody's paying for anything? You're sitting there making minimum wage, going to work, putting your life in danger. Nah, it's not worth it. Robert, McDonald's may close over 1,000 California stores due to their fast food law. $22 an hour plus 3.5% annual rise. It's rough stuff. California's rough. They like it that way, though. They like it all weird and fake. What's up, T. Lawton? Happy Freedom. Let's see. Light rain, Antifa doesn't do winter. They'll sprout out like weeds in the summer. You don't recover from that kind of stupid? Nah. That's why most of them are like kicking the bucket, or they're just all strung out on drugs. I've seen an Antifa snowball fight, but it's been a couple years. Back when things were still pretty spicy. What's up, Jeff with a G? Happy Freedom. Why that? Buy food and ammo. Every day. Every day. You can never have too much. 69 drummer just watched the bus video. Yeah. It's not that bad. Who knows what's going to happen? I wonder if he'll actually be convicted. Distracted. Where's the parents? Just charge them with neglect. That's what I think too. If the teenagers are out there just running wild and causing havoc, they should charge the parents or whoever the guardians are. I appreciate you sharing it out, Annette. Thank you. I'm glad you made it onto the website. Daryl, don't demonize the youngsters. Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Raven King, isn't there a flag flying rally somewhere today? I haven't been told of any of that. I haven't heard anything about that. What's up, everyone on the JeffMAC Live YouTube channel? Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, Dharma Agent? What's up, Relic? What's up, Worcester's Wife? What's up, Awaken One? What's up, EFO? FO? I don't know what that is. I don't take medicine, so I don't know what that is. What's up, everyone on Twitch? Holy. What's up, Mr. Beans and Beans? What's up, Annie? What's up, Two Ruby Shoes? What's up, Alice? What's up, Mama Bear? Happy Freedom, you hooligans. I appreciate you guys being here. What's up, Crazy Times? What's up, AIM? I'm gonna get started in just a moment. Kick is always so weird. Is it working? Is it doing the thing? It's doing the thing. I caught it doing the thing. What's up, everyone on Kick? Happy Freedom. Now, Odyssey, are you working today? What's up, everyone on Odyssey? What's up, Anthony? What's up, Donna Sparks? What's up, Salty Ragu? What is up, everyone? Happy Freedom. What's up, everyone on Rumble? 112 on Rumble. It looks like it is working over here. What's up, Rasta? What's up, Serum? What's up, PA Guy? What's up, Babe Boomer? What's up, Jeb? What's up, Screaming Eagle? What's up, Stoner? Happy Freedom, hooligans. What's up, Salty King? Appreciate all of you being here. Worcester's Wife, you're omnipresent. What's up, Pumpkin? Snuck in right at the last second. What's up, everyone on jeffmaclive.com? If you guys are on jeffmaclive.com and you can't write in the chat, you should send me a message either on there or send me an email or write me on Gilded or something like that. There's some people that are having issues writing in the chat, and I think you need to clear the data on your browser, because I'm not having that issue. I even made a brand new account yesterday, so now I got 3 different accounts and they all work perfectly fine. But there's a few people now that have said that they write into the chat and then it just disappears. It doesn't send the message. You gotta figure out what's going on with that. Anyways, we're gonna start with this first video. It's titled, Americans Are Fleeing These Cities.
And welcome to the special edition of Hannity, Liberal Lawlessness. Now, tonight for the hour, we're going to show you what happens when Democrats rule over cities and states for decades and the damage that they are doing in D.C. It is being felt by every single American, and they have literally taken a wrecking ball to the entire economy. China is on the march, and your President Joe Biden, he's building sandcastles and sitting on a beach in Delaware. But first, there is a reason that Americans are fleeing New York, New Jersey, California, Illinois, these liberal states, and there's a reason 2 million Americans left America's big cities just in the last 2 years. High income taxes, high property taxes, high sales taxes, punitive regulations, and for what? The roads are covered with potholes. The streets are littered with tons of trash. The homeless crisis, that's worse than ever. And the public school systems, they're a disaster. And by the way, for example, look at Baltimore. 23 Baltimore city schools, 0 students, not one, is proficient in math. 23 schools, not a single student. Now, that's what $1.6 billion or 20 grand per...
That's messed up. Can't even do math.
And forget about public safety. Take a look at your screen. Here's what public safety looks like in Chicago. Mob beatings in broad daylight. Last weekend, hordes of teens taking over the streets, smashing cars, assaulting pedestrians, and breaking windows. In a statement, Chicago's radical incoming mayor responded, quote, "It is not constructive to demonize youth who have otherwise been starved of opportunities in their own communities." What? Okay. Now, of course, the murder crisis in Chicago, that's even worse. Now, fake news, CNN, they would have you believe that guns kind of magically walk down the street and act on their own and commit these acts of violence all by themselves. They almost never attach a human being to the violent criminals who are actually committing these crimes. And that's because these violent offenders, they're walking the streets thanks to Democratic policies and Democratic DAs where killers, they get a free pass. In fact, the majority of murders in Chicago do not result in charges. Meanwhile, here's what's happening out in California. The Golden State is now being wrecked by looters. Take a look there. That's a local gas station in Compton, California. But the problem is statewide and nationwide and in many blue areas. For example, the Whole Foods store in San Francisco, they're closing down. Why? Because of the horrible conditions in this city. And of course, New York City is also suffering from a crime wave. Robbery, grand larceny is way up after Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg vowed not to prosecute theft, to establish, quote, racial equity. In other words, if you're a criminal, you can steal whatever you want, don't go to jail. And meanwhile, felony assault is up 15%. Here's a police officer getting attacked in broad daylight on Monday for no reason at all whatsoever. And look at this new video, also from New York, where a driver is plowing through an outdoor dining space, striking police officers during a pursuit. Now, naturally, AOC had to weigh in. She's very angry. What is she angry at? The police. Take a look.
You're talking about funding violence prevention outside of the police. And yet Eric Adams has just increased police wages by 28%. Is that misplaced?
I think so. We are defunding safety, defunding our public schools, defunding our public pools, defunding our parks, defunding our libraries. When we are taking all of those resources and demanding that every single department except the militarized one be cut, we are sending a message about who and what we care about.
Now, one New York City attack victim who lost an eye because of a random beating at the hands of a maniac on a subway platform just responded to AOC, and here is what she had to say. Take a look at this.
I believe safety comes with police officers, and once there's police officers, then people will feel more realistic to go places. They wouldn't feel scared to go to school. They wouldn't be scared to go to a public pool. We wouldn't be scared to be on the train station just going to work. You know, there's times and place for everything, and once you put safety first, everything else will go right after it. I cannot call a teacher if I need help. If a man is running me down, I cannot call a teacher. I'm going to have to call the police. I'm going to be praying for police, not a teacher.
There is no doubt that police play a critical role in public safety, but Democrats, they don't care. For them, political messaging, virtue signaling, that's way more important. And now the left's defund, dismantle, and no bail laws, they are destroying major cities and not protecting the innocent. It is impacting the entire country. So it's not a mystery why Americans are now fleeing blue states and blue cities. You have law-abiding, hardworking taxpayers. They're getting fleeced by Democrats, spending their hard-earned tax dollars on far-left pet projects, government handouts, billions and billions of dollars on new Green Deal initiatives, and of course, massive payouts to public sector unions who collude with Democrats to steal money from American workers. Or you could look at New York City's 2nd Avenue subway, for example. You have 3 stations and just over a mile of new track. It cost taxpayers a whopping $4.5 billion and took 45 years to complete. If it wasn't so pathetic, it's laughable. And by the way, it is now filled with human waste and a lot of homeless people. This is not a good life for workers and their families. And now they're voting with their feet. And by the way, who can blame them? Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to...
My goodness. I told you, you could probably name all those cities. All those big cities, we've been covering them for weeks. They're just going to hell. My handbasket, the AOC, she sounds like an actress pretending to be a politician. She's just so out of touch with reality. She's like if social media was real. There was a couple spots on there where they were showing firearms and stuff, and I can't show that. Not on the live, I can't. So that's why I was flipping back and forth. And the one guy was like smoking crack right into the camera, and I don't know if I could show that or not. So that's why I had to flip back and forth a couple times there. It's not good. It's not good. I don't know why anybody would put up with it. And then the one woman lost an eyeball. Been in a lot of fights. Never been in a fight that bad though. It's messed up. Everything's going to shit. Why that? Walmart wanted to be part of the NWO. Now they are. Well, one way or another. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, Toad. What's up, Hot Wheels? Daryl, I'm over here because the other channel's lonely. The other channel's the secret channel. It plays as a blocker for this channel. A lot of times that other channel will get shadow banned, and then we don't. What's up, Matt Cooper? Happy Freedom. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Spark? Yeah, we're live on Odyssey. Well, I think we are. Unless Odyssey's still getting that DDoS attack, but I doubt that's still going on. Nicole, New York trucker convoy today. I'll look. I don't know anything about it. What's up, DJ Normal? Having third cup of coffee with this. I'm on my like 6th or 7th cup of coffee. I'm gonna start vibrating through the screen here. I'll be in 3D. What's up, Spirit Matter? Edward, I blame you. I need sunglasses every time I go outside now. That's not my fault. You didn't catch it from me. Okay, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. What's up, Linda Lou? I know I gotta wear sunglasses just to go into Walmart because all the neon lights are too much for my eyeballs. Nicole, heading to Albany. Canadian truckers are joining tomorrow. Weird, I haven't heard anything about the more convoy stuff. I'd be surprised if there was a lot of support for it, because I feel like the last trucker stuff burned everyone all the way out. Like, by the end of it, I couldn't get 10 people to come watch a live that had to do with the convoy. I feel like they burned it all the way out. What's up, Miss Nuts? Happy Freedom. What's up, Herb? Just getting through the chat here. Lost my spot. Oh, here we go. What's up, Base? What's up, little guy? There's a lot of names in here I haven't seen before. Thank you so much, Awaken One, for that $20 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Let's see. Tom, bring back the Proud Boys. They're out there. They're out there. Every once in a while we'll see Proud Boys and stuff, but the last time I seen Proud Boys, they were counter-protesting at a drag event. That's the only time I really see them now. I don't see Antifa hardly at all, unless they're playing security for a drag event. That's the only time. I think that's what they're working on right now, is all that drag stuff. And Rumble started working after 6 p.m. last night for me. Oh, that's not how it was going here. We played Orange Eagle yesterday, and Rumble was pretty much down the entire time. Odyssey went down, and then some people were having issues with the website, so it was like just me and a few people over on Twitch. We're the only ones watching Orange Eagle yesterday. Didn't miss much though. Same old for the most part. Just reading through the chat. Daryl Hannity. Yeah, I don't really like Handy either. I just like the highlight reel that he had. Kind of pointing out all the different clips that we've been covering for the last 2 weeks. Daryl, come on over to Indiana. I used to live in Indiana. I used to live in South Bend. '69 drummer. Teens. Yeah, it's hard to tell if they're teenagers if you don't arrest them. Adam, that's hilarious. I'm gonna pass that through. YouTube try to flag that. Yeah, would they say it was like 23 schools or something, and not one student can do math, like up to a proficient level? Can't do math. Well, what's the point of sending your kids to school if they ain't teaching them to even be able to do stuff? What are they doing in the school? You know what they're doing. Pushing the agenda, doing everything but teaching them math. It's messed up. What's up, Jason? Daryl, where's Andy? No. I see him on Twitter all the time. I don't think he goes out there and gets camera footage anymore, though. I don't think he has in a while. But I don't know. I follow him on Twitter, but that's about it. Adam, how's that gun control working out? Exactly. Exactly. Gun laws do not do anything to criminals. Because criminals don't follow laws. It will always be like a facade. Just fake stuff going on. Gun laws are only to hurt law-abiding citizens. They don't affect anyone else. It only hurts good guys getting guns. What's up, Slaughterhound? I haven't watched live TV in so long. I don't even know what channels still exist. Chef with a G. AOC is both stupid and arrogant. She is. She is. She's not brave. She's just too dumb to know when to be scared. So she's just scared of everything. I don't know. She always acts like she's proving a point. Like she's winning the argument even if she's the only person there talking. She just always is in that mindset. Like aggressive for no reason. Aggressive and wrong at the same time. What's up, Anthony? Big chap, arm yourself. No one is coming to save you. It's true. There's no one coming to save us. We are all we got. We are all in this together. Blue Crow. Oh, and the border's open. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to sink the ship. That's what they're doing. They're letting young teenagers act all crazy and do whatever they want. They're letting drug addicts, homeless people, and criminals do whatever they want. They're letting people come across the border. They're trying to sink the ship here. They'll defund human waste. Yeah, for real. What's up, Tara? Happy freedom. I hate that when they reset my chat and then I gotta scroll all the way back up and figure out where everybody is. What's up, Fury? And AOC is a nutcase. She is a nutcase. Klaus Daniels, he's doing good. If he runs by, I'll scoop him up. He's extra beefy. I don't know what's going on today. He's been running around being crazy. He's rioting. I think it's the warm weather. It's got him acting up. Mike, you crack me up. I'm not gonna say that out loud, but you're funny. What's up, Eagles fan? Yeah, I don't think AOC's that hot either, but I don't know. Her personality makes her ugly. I couldn't suggest anything to make her any hotter because her personality is ugly. It is so ugly. I would never think AOC is hot. I've heard her voice. It's too late. It's too late. She's ugly. She's ugly on the inside. She's ugly on the outside. Happens. What's up, Grickle Grass? You never get the coffee shakes or blood sugar crash? No, my stomach doesn't process food very quickly at all. So I sit here and drink all this coffee and I might feel it tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe I'll wake up all bright and shiny. But that's just a maybe. I don't know. I'm not affected like that. Alcohol is kind of like that too. I can drink 2, 3, 4 beers before I even feel anything. Because it just takes so long for my stomach to process everything. Because I got stuff wrong with me. Stuff wrong with all of us. What's up, Ball? Happy freedom. Nicole, I'll look in a second. That Convoy stuff is alternative platform stuff anyways, because everybody talks about stuff you can't talk about on YouTube. So not exactly gonna just take the show off the rails over that. I'll check it out though. What's up, Paul? We have the same optical issues. Yeah, I didn't have nothing wrong with my eyes until I was live streaming. I have this 40-inch TV in front of me and these monitors on the side, and then we would be up 10, 15, 20 hours covering riots and protests. I'm sitting in my dark house having lights just project right into my eyeballs. Now I got all kinds of eye problems. I can't see anything. What's up, beer guy? Happy freedom. Bloopy. Oh, you subscribed during the convoy coverage? Well, I appreciate you. Yeah, all that stuff's gone. YouTube took all that stuff down. There's too many people yelling freedom. There's too much freedom going on. They did not like that. You'll probably see channels go down if there's another convoy starting up. You'll see channels just boom, 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 go down. They like to hold off and wait till you do a couple videos, a couple lives or whatever, and then they give you 3 strikes all at once and just delete your channel. You'll see if there's another convoy starting up. You'll see a bunch of channels pop up, a bunch of people trying to grift the movement, and then you'll watch a bunch of channels go down because they're not paying close enough attention to the community guidelines. I've seen it so many times. Been here for years. It's been years now. Oh, let's see. What's up, Hammerhead? What's up, Destiny Gal? Lots of names I haven't seen in a while. Nicole, the People's Convoy. Isn't that what the last one was called? I can't remember now. I think they changed their name 2-3 times. What's up, Hillbilly at Heart? Happy freedom. And a couple cups of coffee from me, and I'm wired for sound. Yeah, some people it hits right away. Some people, they gotta be within like 2-3 steps of a bathroom. Not me. It just doesn't affect me like that. Light Rain, at least we got Viva Fry out of the convoy. He seems cool. Viva seems to be cool, but I think he's also kind of liberal. I seen him live a couple months ago and I was watching it, and almost everything he was talking about was stuff that I'm not parallel with. So I left the live. I was like, no, that's not for me. Destiny Gal, Rumble got crashed by the Louder with Crowder show. Did it now. Thank you so much, Amanda, for the $20 donation on Rumble. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I don't know. It says there's people here. Stoner just wrote. I don't know. Maybe that was earlier. Seems to be running now. Terra, yeah. They were running an update over there, but I think all that's over with now. Guy Dub, 18 and 19 are adults. Oh, I know. I was in jail like 13 days after I turned 17. I didn't waste any time. I was definitely on the wrong path. I know they're adults. But the police aren't even trying to arrest them, though. They go in and they're committing crime right in front of them, and they just let them run away. They're out there making TikTok videos trying to go viral. Irma, I think it is YouTube. I just came from Rumble and had no problem with buffering. I haven't heard anything about buffering at all yet. What's up, Diamond Gun? Happy freedom. What's up, June? What's up, Paul? TM Harks, indoctrination centers. Yeah, that's pretty much all schools are now. That is all that it is. You see, you send your kid to school for 8 hours a day and they can't read, write, or do math. Well, then what are they doing at school all day? And what are they doing? Screwing around? confusing our kids? God only knows. It's a bagpiper. Happy freedom. Kimberly, maybe the teachers' IQs need to be tested. When I was in school, I used to think that. I used to be like, man, you're always talking down to me like you're smarter than me, but everything you do comes out of a book. Like, what are you talking about? Be a little bit more respectful. I don't know. And then you see a lot of teachers now, they're radicals. They look like they protest on the weekends. I don't know. I feel like they need to be looked at a little bit more closely. Over here warping the minds of a group of children. Is it for the right or for the wrong? What's up, Alpha Elite? Live streaming a protest of auditors? Weird. I'll look into it. We're going to cover it in a second, Spank. What's up, Katie? Happy freedom. Kevin, ignorance isn't bliss. Not for everyone else, it's not. Adam, I heard the looting was so bad in Portland that they're shutting down Walmarts permanently. Yes. Yes, they are shutting down Walmarts in Portland. I can't remember. I want to say 1 or 2 of them. And then a lot of businesses in like downtown Portland, they're leaving. Even small like mom and pop businesses, they're all leaving. They're tired of it. They're tired of the crime. But they don't want to do anything about it. They're just going to leave. Just going to leave. Paul, defund Democrats. I agree, Kimberly. I agree. I will in a second, Snooks. Thanks for letting me know. What's up, Churd Crazy? Happy freedom, you bigot. '69 drummer, you're like one of them old Cadillacs. You hit a bump and then feel it 5 minutes later. That's what she said. That's what she said. You crack me up. Tara, it'll be a hard day for them if that comes. What's up, True Slinger? Happy freedom. Thank you so much, Kevin, for continuing the membership program for 27 months. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're awesome. Scrolling through. Paul, my eyes went to hell when I started to read books. The white paper. It's like being snowblind. Yeah, I don't read very often. I wonder if I'd be able to handle reading a book the way my eyes are. I'd probably have to wear sunglasses to read a book. For real, I probably would. You guys are just typing crazy stuff in. Nightbot's not going to show you that stuff. I don't know why you're asking. It's not how Nightbot works. It'll show you the weather. It's not going to show you any good stuff. You might have to subscribe. Only bots. Get that $3.99 a month. What's up, Fat Cobra? I appreciate you. Happy freedom. Thanks for being here. Chosen One, Viva's getting red pilled. He's been getting red pilled for like over a year now. He was a part of the convoy. Like, I covered him during the convoy till like the halfway point for the Canadian convoy. But then I showed him talking about something. My channel got a strike. His didn't. He got special treatment from YouTube for whatever reason. I doubt like it was something that he did. But they let him slide. They hit me with a strike, so I stopped showing his stuff. So I didn't see him for a while. And the last time I seen him, he was, I don't know, he was on the left of things. Edward, if you're old enough to commit crime with guns, you should go to big boy jail. I agree. I agree. There needs to be consequences. There needs to be accountability. There has to be, or things will never change. Toad, Rumble just changed their user interface, so it might be buggy. Yeah, I can't ever tell on my end. unless the numbers, sometimes I'll refresh the page and all the numbers will go down to 1. But then I'll see people writing in the chat. And I know I'm not, I'm not the only one there if there's people writing in the chat. Let's see. Beer Guy Cracker Barrel's closed in Oregon now. That's rough. I've only been to Cracker Barrel once. I think I was in Alabama. They had good food. I think, well, they did then. That was 15 years ago, though. God only knows what it's like now. You got half these Gen Zers out there making your food, not washing their hands. I don't know. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. What's up, Melissa? Happy freedom. J-Dog, Rumble's great. Good. Glad to hear it. No mandates. I think it's gonna be spicy this summer. I'm pretty sure. I'm seeing the symptoms. Edward. It depends. Depends what you're into. Wicked Patriot. Nightbot is my boyfriend. It has been a while since I've heard some stuff like that. A lot of people used to claim ThoughtBot, and now nobody even hangs out in the Discord. Poor ThoughtBot got thrown aside. Nobody even goes to visit or nothing. Laying all that claim for no reason. Morpheus. I put sunglasses on to use my PC. I've ran a couple lives with sunglasses on. I have. People always come in and give me crap for it. Takes the focus off what I'm doing. What's up, Hydrodynamic? Happy freedom. What's up, Miss Jamie? What's up, Storm? What's up, Dallas? Sure crazy you just making your rounds, are you? Let's see what is going on over here. Thank you so much, Mr. Beansy Beans, for gifting subs over on Twitch. You're awesome. You're building those numbers up. You're so awesome. Thank you, Mr. Beansy Beans. AIM. Did you see that? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Somebody Kilpatrick was speaking at a conservative policy conference. I don't know anything about that. I don't know that person, and I don't know about that conference. I've not seen anything for it. Crazy times. They have AI doing their homework. Yeah, people are doing crazy stuff with AI. And it's free right now. Well, most of it is. So you can go do all kinds of crazy stuff and have it do all the thinking for you. I don't take advantage of it. There's a lot of content creators that are. There's a lot of everybody. Students, businesses trying to incorporate AI into their stuff. There's AI stuff you can put on your website. And I'm just kind of staying away from it. I don't understand it. If it goes left and burns my stuff down, I can't even stop it. I don't know enough about it. Kwame, former Detroit mayor, went to jail. I'll have to look into it. I don't know anything about it. Wicked Patriot AI scares me. I just don't want it doing stuff I don't know how to undo. That's the main thing. What's up, everyone on a Kick? What's up, Joe? I see you, Joe. I'm making my way downtown. Making my way through the tabs. I think we're live on like 9 platforms, so I gotta flip through the tabs. Working on it. Sure, Chris, you're everywhere. Thank you so much, Blister's wife, for the $20 donation on Rumble. I appreciate you. Thank you. Telling everybody to hit that like button. You're so awesome, Blister's wife. Never comply. YouTube is a commie safe space. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Was it 2 days ago or something? We had some softy show up, get all mad because we didn't care about their titles. It's too bad. Hard day. What's up, Neon Tetra? Happy freedom. It takes me a second. I gotta sit here and read your guys' name like 6 times in my head. I'm like, can I say that out loud? Is that a word I'm allowed to say? Alright, so this next video is titled "One Killed in Fiery Tanker Truck Crash on Connecticut Bridge." We covered that yesterday, but this is an update on what all happened. We just kind of saw a fire and speculated.
A tanker truck loaded with fuel.
Hold up. We were sitting there speculating what happened. This is an update on that.
A tanker truck loaded with fuel was in a fiery crash today on an interstate bridge in Connecticut. The driver of the truck was killed and several others were injured. As you can see, the wreck ignited a huge fire. After the flames were out, engineers were called in to inspect the structural damage to the bridge. The cause of the crash now under investigation.
That was a quick one. Not too much details. Multiple people injured. One person kicked the bucket. Tanker on fire. Doesn't even tell you how it happened. Just fire. There was fire there. That's all we know for sure. Well, we were watching 2 days ago, and they were like, they haven't disclosed his gender. Okay. Okay. We didn't have none of that this time. Not this time. I'm gonna play this next video really quick. Hillbilly at heart. Yeah, easy. Oh, easy. Got his easy little feelings hurt. He got all mad. And then we pointed out that he was mad. And then he was like, I don't have time to talk to you guys. I'm at my real job. I'm in a meeting right now. Okay, dude. You're writing in the chat full of hooligans telling everybody you're in a meeting. Stupid. Sorry you got your little feelings hurt. It'll be okay. You'll recover. Let's see. What's up, Crab Nebula? Happy freedom. We're going to show San Francisco in a second. Grateful Ed. Tuna tacos. Only if she's pretty. Only if she's pretty. What's up, Leftina? Happy freedom. Low Boots, carrying fuel. I just wonder how the fire started. Like, was it a car accident? Did it just randomly catch on fire and they saw it in the rear view and hopped out? I just wonder, how did that happen? J-Dog, the truck was Epsteined. Something. It's a planned attack. It was hit. 69 driver. You think the driver is the one that kicked the bucket? Like, it could be. It could be. Christy, I don't know if it was necessarily a hit like that. Maybe. What's up, Moose? Moose, you out here just telling the truth, are you? They're gonna ban you for telling the truth. Yeah, a little easy. You got his little feelings hurt. I try, Miss Jamie. I try. We pretty much just run the live just trying to hang out and have fun at this point. Covering the news is rough stuff. There's no reason to get all serious about it. Most of it's fake. That's the reality of the situation. There's no reason to get upset about the news. Most of it is fake. Yeah, true, crazy. Easy's gone. He's gone. But I don't think we're being shadow banned right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing more trolls show up. You guys rack those likes up. We'll spread this live around. Maybe we'll get some trolls in here. And you guys can eat. Alright, here's what everybody's asking for. Next video, Newsom sending National Guard to San Francisco to disrupt fentanyl trafficking. I'm probably gonna have to pop back and forth on the screen here because I don't think I can show like direct drug use and all that stuff. You'll see as much as I can show you. As much as I can. You'll get the point. Let's put it like that. You'll get the point.
Flooding the streets with extra officers to stop the deadly flood of fentanyl into the Bay Area. Breaking this afternoon, a big move by Governor Newsom to help save lives on the streets of San Francisco. The governor, with the support of the mayor of San Francisco, has called in the National Guard to try to stop the epidemic of fentanyl deaths on city streets. Good evening this Friday. I'm Christina Rendon.
And I'm Greg Lee. He made the announcement late this afternoon after walking the San Francisco streets earlier this week. KTVU's Evan Cernovsky live in our newsroom with what we know so far. Evan.
Yeah, Greg, Mayor London Breed, Police Chief Bill Scott, and DA Brooke Jenkins welcoming any help they can get. Fentanyl has been ravaging neighborhoods like the Tenderloin, with hundreds of people dying from overdoses every year. Governor Gavin Newsom announcing Friday that the CHP and California National Guard will join the SFPD and DA's office in a new partnership focused on dismantling fentanyl dealing in San Francisco. In a news release Friday, the governor said,
Big Klaus Daniels is huge.
Partnership, we are providing more law enforcement resources and personnel to crack down on crime linked to the fentanyl crisis, holding the poison peddlers accountable, and increasing law enforcement presence to improve public safety and public confidence in San Francisco. The announcement comes after Newsom made a surprise visit to the Tenderloin earlier this week to see the scale of the problem firsthand. Mayor London Breed says she's been asking the governor for more help from the state to combat the crisis.
Part of what we're getting from the governor is some help, some support, resources, so that we can have the capacity necessary to take on this challenge head on.
Police Chief Bill Scott welcoming the additional resources, saying his officers will continue to police with dignity and respect.
We make arrests day in and day out, but it's really hard to hold ground, and we need to get it under control. And that's exactly what we plan to do.
The Tenderloin is the epicenter of the drug crisis, with dealers lining city blocks and users coming from far and wide. More than 600 people a year have died from accidental overdoses recently in San Francisco, the vast majority from fentanyl. District Attorney Brooke Jenkins has been prosecuting more drug cases since taking office and will be part of the new partnership.
The explosion of fentanyl dealing going on in our city is of a massive scale right now. And so with the police staffing shortages, as well as the full scale of this problem, deploying additional resources from the state is critical.
Last month, Newsom released his plan to spend $79 million to provide more of the opioid reversal drug Narcan in communities. Now, San Francisco Public Defender Manu Raju released a statement criticizing the governor's plan, saying it will target low-income black and brown communities and, quote, no amount of law enforcement will solve what is really a public health crisis. Reporting live in the newsroom, Evan Sarnofsky, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Well, they got to bring in the National Guard because they have such a bad drug problem there. I feel like it's a kind of a waste of resources. I don't know. It's hard to speculate exactly what's going on. The officer says, well, we make all these arrests every single day, but it's hard to hold ground. What do you mean? How? How does that work? I will never understand why people do drugs. I don't understand. And they blame Mexico and stuff like that because of the border. People are just walking across the border and they're smuggling drugs. But that doesn't mean you have to do them, though. Just because they bring them here doesn't mean you have to do it. I just don't understand it. And who sees that? Who sees those people all slumped over on the sidewalk, can't move, they're just messed up? You see that and you're like, I want to try that. I want to be just like that one day. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Hydrodynamic. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't understand the whole drug thing. Doesn't make sense to me. Be out in the street just looking like that. Hillbilly at heart. It's funny how happened to blow over the river. Oh, the truck on fire. Yeah, every day the environment's getting a little worse. I think it's done strategically. I don't think it's an accident thing. What's up, Donna Hughes? Happy freedom. B, they give out free needles. Yeah. Well, they say that drug addicts, like, drug addiction's a disease. I don't believe that at all. That's a choice. If you catch a disease, generally you didn't choose it. I mean, maybe you did if she was really pretty, but generally I don't feel like people go out there and just choose to have a disease. You chose to be a drug addict. You chose to be an alcoholic. To me, it doesn't, I don't consider it a disease. And then they get all that special treatment. You get all kinds of free stuff. And it's just enabling. It's enabling. Everything's given you to free for that. Everything is given to you for free because you decided to be a drug addict. Now everybody's got to feel bad for you. Now everybody's got to give you special treatment because you're a drug addict. And now, like in Portland and stuff, they pay those people. Half those homeless people are drug addicts, and they were paying them like $1,000 a month or something like that to live out in a tent and be a drug addict. It just, I don't know. I don't know if they're still doing that, but they were. How can you fix the problem when you're fueling it? Doesn't make sense to me. Hydrodynamic, yeah. He's big and meaty. Klaus Daniels. I'm gonna ride him around like a tiger eventually. He's huge. Girth, give him more. I mean, that will solve the problem. Give him enough rope, right? Hydrodynamic, they flagged my last post. They might have, but it probably got passed through. Hillbilly at heart, sure. Klaus isn't Maine Coon. He's big. I don't know what he is. He's the biggest cat I've ever had. That's for sure. I think he's half something. I don't know if it's Maine Coon. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. He's borderline dangerous. Klaus Daniels is borderline dangerous. He comes running across your foot or something, he'll just gash your whole foot open. He's got talons. Gotta be careful of Klaus Daniels. Why are you yelling at me? I'm at work. Well, not everyone in Cali is garbage. Not everyone. Just the garbage ones. Connie, it's terrifying. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. We don't have homeless people like that here, and it's probably just because nobody would be able to survive the winter. You couldn't be homeless around here. Not like that. You can couch surf. You're not sleeping outside when it's like -6 outside. That just ain't. You do that one time. You do that one time, and then you're not considered sleeping anymore. But to be in California, where you can pretty much be outside year-round, in any of them other big cities, you just see people all drugged out, laying there on the sidewalk. I don't know. And in Portland, it's huge. It's been that way for years. They make those homeless encampments or whatever, the little hut homes they have. It's just enabling. You're just enabling it. Around here, if you're homeless, they'll just put you in jail. They'll just say you're loitering, and then they'll put you in jail after so many times. Moose, I see it here in my town. It's so disgusting. Yeah, I would hate that. I mean, I understand having hard times. I've been homeless like 3 times. When I was in high school and I was a senior, I didn't have anywhere to live. And I was like literally sleeping outside, waking up, going to school, sitting in class, going to lunch to eat food for the day. And then would get out of school and pretty much sell whatever's in my pocket to get a couple bucks so I might be able to eat later. Go to a friend's house, shower, wash my clothes. I understand hard times, but a lot of people that are homeless are that way by choice. They're choosing drugs over a stable life. They're choosing alcohol over a stable life. Or maybe they need mental help and they won't go get the help. They'd rather just live like that. Live out in the street, wait to kick the bucket. Johnny, they're happy, leave them alone, give them free drugs. I mean, that's what's happening. I don't know if they're happy, but that's what's going on. Can't help people that don't want to be helped. That's the other part of it. Can't help people that won't help themselves. It won't work out. Never does. Christie, it's organized crime by our officials. To a certain degree it is. They could do something and they're choosing not to. They're choosing to enable everyone to just be worse. Because if we can crash as a society, if we're just not making it, we have no structure, nobody's following the law, everyone's mentally ill, all this stuff's going on, and us as a society just falls, that means we need the government. That's what the government wants. They want us to need them. Because if we need them, they can control us. They turn into our lifeline because we can't sustain life without them. That's what they want. That's the point of all the confusion and all the bad stuff and the open borders and the criminals running free, breaking up households and stuff, so there is no family. If there's no family, there's no community. If there's no community, there's no structure. If there's no structure, then we got to let the government take care of us, and then they'll have full control. And that's what they want. They want it to be that way. Connie, they still get money to live on the street? Yeah. See, and that just enables them. It's just enabling. And nobody twisted your arm to take the drug. You made the choice. Yeah. I think it's social situations that make people drug addicts. I think their friends do it, and then they learn about it, and they're cool with their friend, and so that's impressioning on them, or their parents, or that's the only way I could see it, because I don't know how you could see someone that's a drug addict and be like, yeah, I'll try it. I'll give it a try. You ever seen a crackhead? Does that look like somebody you want to be? I've never understood that. You like having teeth in your head, don't you? Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Thank you so much, Glimmer Freak, for the $20 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, Glimmer Freak, for your Diablo sauce addiction. It's not an addiction. It's only addiction if it's a problem, right? There's no problem. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Moose Girl. Most homeless people are drug addicts, sadly. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. Grateful Ed, is the National Guard going in heavy or just walking around? Who knows? They just talked about it. They didn't even show any National Guard. And it feels like wasted resources. You're going to send the National Guard in to deal with drug addicts? Were they not trained to do more than that? Is it, I don't know. I just can't see it being so bad you need the National Guard to take care of it. They need to stop enabling them. That's what they need to do. Because they put them in jail and then they could die because of withdrawal. And jails can't have people dying inside. There'd be lawsuits and stuff like that. So it's probably a delicate situation. But if you stop funding them, you stop giving them free money to live out in the street and be a drug addict, they'll go through those withdrawals outside. Then they can go to the hospital, or they can, something else can happen where they can get help so they're not going to die from withdrawals, and then they can go to jail, or then they can go to rehab, or whatever needs to happen. I just don't understand where the National Guard falls into all of that. Sounds like they need more officers doing their jobs. What's up, Sweet Tooth? I appreciate you. Yeah, they'd have to hit me here in the house. That's where they'd have to go, because I don't go outside that much. Preston, I have a Maine Coon. I got something. I don't know what he is. I got this hooligan cat. It's huge. Be nuts. Don't pee on the carpet. I try not to. I try not to. But this is my house. I pay the rent here. Okay? I can pee on the carpet if I want to. Don't tell me how to live my life. I'm a free hooligan. I pee all over this carpet. Klaus Davis is like, what are you doing? What are you doing? TK, Meow Kitty sounds like a mighty force. He is. He's Captain Beefy. It's 15-pounder chicken nugget right there. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Melissa. Hillbilly at heart, no, he doesn't have 6 toes. He does not. I know, because he's always reaching for me. Big old cat hands. Sometimes he tries to swat me. If he's meowing at me and I'm not paying attention to him, he'll run across and try and swat my leg. Like he's gonna just corral me over to wherever he wants me to go. He's too big. He's too big. He thinks that we're equals. You better stop thinking that. I'm gonna start making them pay half the rent. M.Dot Enterprise jail. Yeah, that's the only thing about putting drug addicts in jail is the withdrawals. And those COs, they don't care. COs don't care about. They care about being sued, but that's about it. That's about it. They're people that look at other people in cages all day. Like, you can't tell me those people are mentally fit. They're not. They're not. They're people looking at people in cages. Like, yes, they're criminals, but if you do that every day for 10, 12 hours a day, and you're just sitting here seeing the same things go on that happens in jail, there's no way that doesn't corrupt your mind in one way or another. So you bring drug addicts in there and they start kicking the bucket, who knows? The COs might just let it happen. They might try and turn it into a high score game or something. I don't know. It's a delicate situation. What's up, Dizzy? Taking drugs is a choice. Pay for your own mistakes. Don't make taxpayers bail you out. It's true. It's true. Just reading through the chat. What's up, Melvita? Happy freedom. TK, I saw a 6-year-old walking behind his mother at 5 in the morning. Yeah, and that's the other thing, is a lot of drug addicts have kids, and kids don't know any different. They don't know what's going on, so they just grow up in that life and they don't know any different, and they're like exposed to it, or maybe even being hurt by it, and they don't even realize that that's not normal, which is terrible. Johnny, anybody can quit if they want to. Yeah, and that's the thing. They have to want it. They have to want that help. Alright. Thanks for being here, Snugs. You be safe out there. Robert, it's still a choice, though. I've come from an abusive household. I've come from a household where, like, I used to sit there and watch my mom smoke crack and stuff like that when I was just a young lad, okay? Like, you don't have to go outside and do drugs. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I've seen all the worst things. I've grown up in the worst of places. My parents were not great, okay? They weren't when I was younger. I've seen all that. That does not mean that you have to go outside and do drugs to cope. It's a choice. You're choosing to let that be your way to cope. Some people go outside and do push-ups to cope. I used to be a rageaholic. I used to smoke 2 packs of Marlboro Reds every day when I was 14, because my grandparents or whoever would buy it for me, or my grandma or my mom would buy it for me, right? And I'm sitting there smoking cigarettes and stuff, trying not to put my hands through the drywall because everything's making me crazy, because I grew up in this terrible environment. I used to be way off the rails. Never did drugs. Never went out there and did drugs. I got in fights. I did push-ups. I mean, we went and, threw rocks. You could go fishing. You could meditate. There's tons of stuff you can do to cope. Doing drugs is not always the answer. Same thing with drinking. You don't have to. That's a choice. You're choosing to use that as your tool to cope. You don't have to. And saying, well, abusive parents or living in a house where people do drugs or whatever the case may be, that's the excuse for your choice. That's you justifying that choice. And I understand that people get in that situation, but they still made the choice. And really, they could justify it with that. They could say, well, it rains a lot here, so I had to go outside and start smoking crack to deal with it. That was the only way I could cope. That means nothing. Words are words. A decision was made, and now people are drug addicts. And then now you're everybody else's problem. And that sucks. It sucks. Now, if the drugs weren't here in the first place, it'd be a lot more difficult for people to become drug addicts. But as long as the drugs are trickling in, I think people should be disciplined enough to be able to make those kind of decisions. Instead of saying, well, there's crack on the table, let's try it. Like, instead being like, well, I don't want to be a crack addict, so I'm never going to try it. Make a conscious decision. I don't know. Not everybody's strong. I know that. What's up, CRH? Happy freedom. Secretary's dad. Oh, I see. A horrible gummy bear addiction. Do you now? That is, I don't like gummy stuff for some reason. It makes my stomach hurt. A gummy bear addiction. That's something. The only time I eat gummy bears is if they're like soaked in vodka, and I can only do that for like very special occasions. What's up, Richard? Late rain. Got on my feet and never looked back. And that's the thing. You gotta want to do better in order to do better. And some people don't. Some people do not want to do. They're just here. They feel like they're here because they ain't got nowhere else to be. And they just want to keep rolling around. People would feel different if there was consequences, though. If they weren't just laying out in the streets, having their little tent cities, doing drugs, all that kind of stuff. If they weren't allowed to do that, they wouldn't be willing to keep doing that every day. Like, if you actually had to go to jail and suffer from withdrawals and go to the hospital and do all that bad stuff, every single time you decided to continue on that path, eventually you'd want help. You would say, I'm tired of doing this every day. I'm tired of being arrested, tired of going through withdrawals. It's time for help. But as long as there's no consequence for their action, they'll just keep laying there and keep getting that $1,000 a month, and they'll just keep doing drugs. Hillbilly at heart, send them back to the border. Yeah, like I said, they're trying to sink the ship. This is all done on purpose. This is all done on purpose. They want it to be this way. You just got to consciously say, I'm not going to be a part of the nonsense. Because they're doing it. They're doing all the right things to sink the ship here. We don't have to participate, though. Moose, they get drugs in prison? Yes. Yes, they do. But it'll never be to the level where they're like a drug addict laying in the street of San Francisco. They might get drugs in prison, but the cost is high. The security is high. They'll never get enough to be, the way it is in San Francisco. What's up, Chicago Joe? Happy freedom. Hydrodynamic, yes. I think it is. I don't know. I'm not a gynecologist. What's up, he who lurks? Happy freedom. You guys crack me up. 69 drummer, defund Narcan. That's the other thing. I've heard lots of people talk about Narcan, especially people who use drugs and stuff like that. They're like, well, they just got to come in and hit your boy with Narcan, bring him back, blah, blah, blah. It's messed up. So used to the drug abuse that Narcan is just a part of everyday life. Well, if you do a little too much, you just take a little Narcan, you'll be all right. Messed up. Messed up. Living in the darkness and don't even realize it. Dallas. It's enabled for easier control in society. Absolutely. Yeah, because if we're all drugged up and alcoholics and dumbed down and confused on what's real and what's not real, it makes us a lot easier to control. We're only here to pay them tax money anyway. They don't care. They don't care. They just want to control us. I don't remember that, Cornish. Not specifically. Maybe I would if I looked it up. Hydrodynamic hard drugs will lead most people to being homeless. Yeah. Yep. That's what I've seen over and over again. Because they start off by having fun, but then it turns into like outrunning the withdrawals. It's not fun anymore. It's like something you need. It's like air or food. And so they're like, well, I don't need this house. I don't need a car. My kids don't need clothes. I need to make sure I don't have withdrawals. That's all they worry about. It happens. What's up, Spencer? Bullets and barbecue. Did you see the clip of the homeless dumping out water bottles that they bought with food stamps to turn in the empty bottles for cash? I have seen that. I've seen a couple of videos like that. I used to know a lot of people used to just sell food stamps just to get cash. Tom, I feel for you on that 2 packs a day. I'm so glad I quit smoking. I was smoking hard, like I was going ham on cigarettes. And a lot of that was just because I was able to. I was able to get cigarettes. I was able to smoke cigarettes right in front of my parents. Well, not my dad, but people I was living with at the time. Nobody cared. I think I was 14 when I started smoking. I was 21 when I quit smoking. I haven't smoked a cigarette since. It's gross. You don't need no cigarettes. You don't need that. You need Jesus. That's what you need. You clean yourself up and wipe your face off. I don't know. It's Saturday. We're having fun today. True, Crazy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't trust those shapeshifters. I haven't seen one in person. I hope I never do. I hope I never do. Not interested. San, I like ham on rye. I never tried ham on cigarettes. I don't recommend it. Don't go ham on cigarettes. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Make your whole life smell like an ashtray. Alright, so this next video is titled, and this one is an interesting one. This should spark a debate. It's titled, School Bus Driver Charged with Abuse After Abrupt Stop. This video is short. It's only 30-something seconds. Oh, it's actually a short. It's a short. You guys like shorts. You told me so. I'll never forget. Alright.
We obtained video of a school bus driver charged with 30 counts of child abuse now in Castle Rock, Colorado, accused of intentionally slamming on the brakes to teach the children a lesson about staying in their seats. Here's the surveillance.
You guys need to be in your seats. You guys want to see how dangerous that is?
The children ranging from kindergarten to 6th grade, some treated for cuts and bruises. The driver has now been fired. Tonight, newly obtained video of a school bus driver charged with 30 counts of child abuse now in Castle Rock.
30 accounts of child abuse. I think he meant to say 30 counts of child abuse. I don't know. That's a hard one for me because, you know, them kids, they need to sit down. They need to sit down. They need to stop roughhousing in the back seat. I hate that. You're driving, you got hands and all this going on in your rearview mirror. Hate that. But I don't know about brake checking a whole school bus worth of kids. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. We'll see how you guys feel about it. It didn't seem like anybody got terribly injured, but then they said, oh, the kids were being treated for cuts and bruises. I don't know. That's a rough one. I mean, I wouldn't want someone roughing my kid up and stuff, but driving with a busload of children is probably not real fun. I'm kind of on the wall about that. Yeah, hillbilly at heart, I hear you. I hate that they show us everything that they spend taxes on, and none of it is anything that any of us approve of. We just give them tax money so they can blow it on dumb stuff. Cornish, that's crazy. That's crazy. I would probably know if I seen it. Hillbilly at heart, smoke a pack and a half a day and have for 44 years. Yeah, I think after a while it hurts you more to stop than to keep going. That's how my grandma was. My grandma smoked for years and years and years and years. All the way up until she died. And then she didn't die from smoking cigarettes. So, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's on their own path. Hydrodynamic. Tell Tiger Crazy what's up. I'm sure he's here lurking somewhere. He was omnipresent earlier. Tom, those kids needed that. See? And that's what I'm kind of thinking too. Adam, the driver warned him. But see, Toad says it's excessive. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I don't think he intentionally tried to hurt them, but I wouldn't want somebody to be like goofing around with, you know, if I had kids and stuff like that. I wouldn't want that either. So I don't know. Here's what it says. Bet they stay seated. Yeah, I bet. Jeffro, he's just trying to teach him is all. Yeah. Bill says it's funny. 69 drummer, modern parents suck. They do. They do. They're not even parents. They just own children. Bill, they said yes, they wanted to see what happens. Yeah, but I'm sure he couldn't use that as an excuse. He's like, I warned them, and they said they wanted to see, so I gave him the brake check. Now he's getting 30 counts of abuse. I wonder if it'll stick, though. If he gets an older judge, he might be all right. The judge might see that video and be like, I did the same thing. And then, boom, let him off the hook. Of course, he won't get his time back that he's spending in jail right now, but most people don't think about that. Robert, only in America, no seatbelts in school buses. I knew a guy who engineered seatbelts for school buses for other countries. Go figure. It is weird. I don't know why that is. I don't know. I remember when I was young, I had to wear a seatbelt on the bus. I don't remember there even being seatbelts. I don't know anything about why though. Why it's like that. Tom, you should teach your children to be respectful. Absolutely. That's the number one thing right now. You see all those soft people in the streets marching to have our Second Amendment taken away and all that kind of stuff. Remember that whenever you need to spend an extra couple minutes on your kid teaching them right from wrong, think about that in the back of your mind. You don't want them to grow up to be like Antifa. You don't want them to grow up to be like AOC. You do not want that. And the more parents that neglect their children, the more that kind of stuff we're going to have. We're going to have more Antifa, more people that are just lost. They're just lost people. Kids will grow up even if you don't raise them. But they're not going to grow up to be the person you want them to be. Rita, we have to wear seatbelts in cars. Why not on school buses? It's true. I don't know why it's like that. Damon Walker, this is what society has become. It's true. It doesn't have to be this way, though. We could change it. There's more of us than them. Secretary's dad, hand placements, everything. Yeah, the kids that got injured are the ones that were screwing around. That's what it is. The ones that got injured were the ones doing backflips over the seats when the bus driver gave him a little brake check there. Jeffro, hungry for trolls. People are saying they're here. I haven't seen them. Or maybe I just got a blind eye. I got that dad vision. I only see what I want to see. Toad, the charges were excessive. Yeah, 30 counts of abuse. That's pretty hardcore. I wonder what his bail would be. Probably something ridiculous. Robert, I have an issue with mass punishment instead of the kids who wouldn't comply. Yeah, like letting one person mess it up for everybody, but it's kind of a tough situation. being on a school bus, you're trying to drive the bus, kids are doing stupid stuff. I don't know. It's a hard one. Jess, I've brake checked a parent. It works. I may or may not have been in a situation like that, but not with a busload of kids that weren't mine. Never been in that kind of situation. Hydrodynamic, when I would act up as a teen, my father would break something of mine. By the time I was in 12th grade, all I had left was a mattress. That's hardcore. I used to get roughed up when I was a kid. If I did something wrong, I used to get roughed up for real. Hardcore stuff. I never got my stuff taken away or anything like that. For a long time, I didn't even have anything. But, I mean, it wasn't like unheard of to catch a punch in the face or something like that as a kid. And then you don't even know what to do. You know, you have an adult punch you in the face. You're like, what do? Sometimes you play dead, but it doesn't work. They know you're not dead. Rough stuff. Never really had my stuff taken away, though. Not till I was like 15, 16, moved in with my dad. He's like, you're grounded. I'm like, what is that? I've been getting beat and stuff for the last 15 years. I don't know what being grounded is. Hardcore parkour. Mark, short bus has seat belts. Well, I don't know what to say about that. You're going to get me in trouble. What's up, Science Works? Happy Freedom. What state was the bus in? Oh, I don't remember now. Does it say it on my schedule? No. I don't know if they actually said it in the video or not. You guys crack me up. Miss Jamie, yet they're letting people out who have murdered out on bond. They would probably, I mean, they'd probably let that guy out on bond, but he's got 30 counts of abuse. So his bond is probably thousands of dollars, when normally it wouldn't be that much, but because he's got 30 counts. Oh, Colorado. What's up, Stormy? It's been a while. Happy Freedom. What's up, Brianna? Colorado. They were in Colorado. I guess everybody was paying attention but me. What's up, Peyton? Happy Freedom. What's up, M. Burns? What's up, Crazy Times? Look at that, building up our followers over on Kick. Sure, crazy. Canada's trying to legalize hard drugs. Trudeau is so smart. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's working out for Oregon, because I think Oregon's got everything decriminalized. I don't know, though. I don't know a lot about it. Not a whole lot. Amanda, I quit smoking 2 months ago. Best thing ever, but stuff tastes different. Yeah, when I quit smoking, I felt that way too. I felt like everything tasted different. I actually felt like I could breathe worse. Like I was having more trouble breathing after I quit smoking than before. I feel like I had all these health problems come on after I quit smoking. It could have been coincidence though. I got weird luck like that. What's up, Tam Tam? So this next video is titled BuzzFeed News to Shut Down. Wouldn't it be crazy if we just started losing all these news networks? That'd never happen though. That's who tells us what to do. The news tells us what to think, how to feel, and what to do, and then the White House comes out and just reinforces it. That's how we receive all of our information. Light rain bond is only 10%. Yeah, but 10% of 30 counts is a lot. It can be a lot. Visual Line. Happy Freedom. I appreciate you being here. What'd you do? Go through some rebranding? Yeah, I appreciate you, Guardian. Thanks for racking up that like and sharing us out. I'm doing good, Stormy. I hope you are too. All right, hooligans. Let's get into this.
Just in the last couple of minutes, we've learned BuzzFeed has decided to shut down its newsroom.
Yeah, Jose, this is no doubt a rough day for the news business. So in an email sent to BuzzFeed employees, CEO Jonah Peretti laid out the cuts and the implications there. BuzzFeed will lay off about 15% of its staff, and it's going to completely shut down the news unit itself. It's going to amount to around 180 people losing their jobs. And you may recall BuzzFeed had already cut around 12% of its staff just this past December. Just a year ago, CNBC had reported that some BuzzFeed investors had been pushing the company to exit the news business. Now, in the wake of this announcement, all of the news content at BuzzFeed will be folded up and wrapped up into its Huffington Post unit. And this is, of course, all happening on the same day, Jose, that other digital news platform, Business Insider/Insider, announced that it will cut 10% of its staff, given what it characterizes as the same economic headwinds facing other media companies. So this is one of those stories right now where we're kind of figuring out whether or not the broader economy is going to have a real jobs effect, and it's happening right now.
Dominic Chu, I thank you so very much.
Come on now. Try and get me in trouble over copyright. BuzzFeed's going down. Who knows? They might just rebrand it. They might sell it off or something and come out with something new. It always seems like the end, and then all of a sudden it'll pop back up. Toad. Tim Pool was thinking about buying BuzzFeed and then scraping it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about BuzzFeed to know what it would even be worth. And I don't really watch Tim Pool. He could. It'd get him more exposure, I'm sure. I'm not surprised at that, Stormy. There's so much stuff talking about that right now. We can't show or talk about it on YouTube, though. Donna, good people get penalized, the bad get glorified and rewarded. Absolutely. Visual Line. Rebranded and renamed. Fresh start. Sounds good. Sounds good. High Place Drifter, does your state or county fluoridate the water supply? I think so. Not where I live, though. I have well water, so I just have whatever's in the ground. But I think in the city they do. Jancy. Now if you ground kids, then you're being investigated. Yeah, you can't spank your kids now. I don't know about grounding and stuff. I heard if you give your kids hot sauce, it's abuse. If you're like, hey, come here and try this, and it's hot sauce or whatever, I hear that's abuse. You're abusing your child if you make them eat hot food. I mean, obviously, if you force them to eat hot food, like, being mean to them or something, but trying some hot sauce, like, come on, man. They want us so soft and stupid. No mandates, they deserve it. Yeah, I've never heard anyone speak positive about BuzzFeed. Robert, conservative sites are growing, liberals are fading, people are fed up. Yeah, I think it's a slow transition. Going through a slow transition here, but I'm seeing symptoms of the same thing. Definitely. Jancy, I got spanked. I'm a better person for it. I can admit that. Yeah, I used to get spanked. I've been really roughed up, but I don't know. I've never felt like words really do enough. If you're off your rocker, you're just going ham, there's nothing someone's gonna say that's gonna make a difference to you. Sometimes you just gotta get swatted. You get a little swatted, and then you're like, all right, I better chill out. I don't know. The world's soft now. You can't do anything. I'm surprised yelling at your kids isn't like some... It probably is. It probably is some form of abuse nowadays. You're like, what are you supposed to do to raise the kids? They're like, just let them raise themselves. Hand them a cell phone. That's what the government wants. Thank you so much, Boom, for gifting 10 memberships over on YouTube. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Got some fresh hooligans now. Donna, morals, we need them. Yeah, we need morals and integrity. We need structure. We need structure, and we're moving to a place of chaos. Toad, soft, stupid, and compliant. That's how they want us. That is how they want us. Yeah, no mandates. They've been flagging a lot of comments. Gotta pass them through. Light rain. Some kids are born good. I think all kids are born good. I think that they get influenced to do bad things. I think that's what happens sometimes. Christy, beatings and spankings are two different things. Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember, like, it was probably over a year ago. I had said something about spanking kids, and somebody was like, I'm not beating my kid. I'm like, well, your kid probably needs to be beat. And everybody got mad. Everybody got mad. Half the chat walked out of the room. They were like, JeffMAC just told this lady to beat her kid. Oh my God. People are sensitive. There is a difference between spanking and beating. You're right. Boom. Thank you so much. Gifting 20 memberships over on YouTube. If you guys are collecting a membership from Boom's Gifts, make sure you thank Boom. That stuff is not free. Thank you, Boom. You're awesome. No mandates. We need shame. Not enough shame these days. I agree. I think this is probably going to be controversial. I think bullying needs to be brought back. I think when people are being bullied, you're being told about your own insecurities out loud in an embarrassing way. Generally, you'll do something about it. You're getting bullied and stuff for whatever reason. I mean, sometimes they're just wrong, right? Sometimes the bully's wrong, but if that's the case, you don't care. You don't care in those situations. But if the bully's right, if they're saying some stuff that you know deep down in your heart, they're right, and they might be being mean about it, but you know there's something about yourself that you need to work on, and they're calling you out on it. Yeah, maybe from the sidelines they might say, you know, that's a bully and whatever. You got an understanding of what needs to change, and you have plenty of motivation, unless you like being bullied. And I feel like it builds character. Being bullied builds character, push you in the right direction for the most part. A low level of bullying, let's say that, before I dig myself a huge hole here. Donna, they've dumbed down society. They have, and they're gonna continue to do it. JB, ChatGPT will raise your kids for you. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Stop. All right, we'll go with stop the. Let's go with that. All the kids need spankings. You're not wrong. I walk through Walmart and I spot them out. Like, you just need to get your bow cracked. You need to be straight. Sitting here calling your mom the B word. Mom's just taking it. Nah, you need to be cuffed. Just swat you a couple times, straighten you right out. M-Rank. What's up, Jack? Thanks for watching. What's up, Michael? Happy freedom. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Donna, spanking is a good thing. Teaches us not to do things that we're not to do. It's true. It's true. You may not remember the last time somebody told you not to do something, but if you got swatted for doing something you weren't supposed to do, every time you went to go do that again, you're like, well, last time it cost me some skin. Yep. Bobby, you just, thank you for sharing with us. Thanks for sharing. Unacceptable viewer. Refund the bullies. Bring them back. What's up, Cinderella? Happy freedom. Visual line. Me too. I was surprised we were able to bring back the channel. Thankfully, YouTube helped me out. They contacted me through Twitter. We were able to get it all worked out. My Facebook is still gone. I don't think Meta is going to recover my Facebook. I'm waiting for that to turn into a mess. It probably will. Kimberly, I was bullied in school. I bullied back. I was bullied in school. Quite a bit. Bloopy, they've already made AI woke. Yep. Yeah, but Elon's trying to turn it around and come out with Truth GPT that's supposed to be more about like information as a whole, like unbiased information. Chat GPT is biased. It is biased. When it first came out, I asked it about privilege being light toned. Okay, light tone privilege. We're gonna go with that. I'm sure that's not a red word yet. And ChatGPT will tell you about all your privilege that you have. And that was my first red flag. I was like, oh, this thing is biased. This thing feels some sort of way. It's AI, but it's soft. It's soft. Softy GPT. What's up, Black Sheep? Happy freedom. Dizzy bus driver should have kept his mouth shut and just stopped the bus abruptly. He probably would have got away with it. They'd have been like, what is going on? He's like, a dog ran out in front of me. What do you want me to do? Smoke the dog in front of all the kids? I mean, that could be an effective way to get it done. I didn't think of that. What's up, 7? Happy freedom. Kimberly, if you bully my friends and me, I bully back. That's how I was in high school. By the time I got to high school, I wasn't being bullied anymore. People were not really willing to bully me. But my friends were being bullied, and I was always standing up for them. Anytime. Didn't matter. Like, I could be in the middle of class and find out that my friend's being bullied, I'm leaving class. I'll take the detention. I'll take a suspension. I'm going to break this other kid's face. I was crazy when I was in high school. Hydrodynamic, you ain't never heard of getting your bow cracked? Oh yeah. I'm all about that lingo. See, it's hard to pin me down for what I'm saying because I just make it up as I go. Sometimes you gotta get your bow cracked. Girls know. They know about getting their bow cracked. Thank you so much, 7, for continuing the membership program for 10 months. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you. Thank you. Grateful Ed, Farce Book. Yeah, Facebook is just failing me. I tried to write them on Twitter too, but they didn't respond. I think they're bitter about Twitter. They're bitter about Twitter. You like that? That's $1 million hit right there. Dizzy, the age of victim mentality. Oh yeah, we had a victim in here the other day, crying so hard. So hard. He's talking about how people pick labels and they use those labels as part of their identity so they can go around and tell people, hey, I'm this kind of person, so you have to give me special treatment. Oh, Easy came out of the woodwork. Came out of nowhere. You shut your effing mouth over there, JeffMAC. Rolled off his sister, come in here and tell me that. Come on, man. He was all bent out of shape. Super victim. Called his number, he got all upset. What's up, Mr. Bill? I don't know. 25 people have unsubscribed from my channel every single day for like the last month. So I don't know what's going on. I wrote YouTube about it. I said, hey, this is pretty unnormal. Like this is not natural from what I have going on. They said that they have been dealing with spam accounts. They're removing spam accounts, but they won't tell me what a spam account is. And then they've also told me that, I don't know why I'm talking like I got a lisp, They have also told me that sometimes you'll subscribe to a channel and you'll go back to that channel and it will ask you if you want to subscribe as if you are not subscribed. And when you click subscribe for that second time, on your end it looks like you just subscribed, but on the system you just unsubscribed from that channel. They said, well, we know there's a glitch with the subscribe button, so it'll show you the wrong thing, and we're working on it. And that's all they're saying. They're not saying what they're doing about it. They just say, oh God, Cat Daniels. They're just saying they're aware of the issue and that it exists. That's really it. So who knows? Maybe you just unsubscribe from the channel, but I don't know what's going on. I just know every day my number drops by 25, and there's nothing I can do about it. Show up for work every day. That's all I know. Kimberly, you have to fight for your friends if they are good people. Absolutely. Absolutely. Christy, you gotta stand up to a bully. Yeah, but now they don't even have bullies. Everybody just thinks they're all special. Everyone's special. Damon Walker, when's the new song coming out? It's bitter about Twitter. As soon as I can get FL Studio. That's all I'm working on. I gotta save up for FL Studio. Brianna CC, it's called The Purge. Yeah, they're working on it. YouTube. Yeah, Toad, I don't know. I don't know why they're doing that. They're just sensitive. YouTube is sensitive about things. I asked him when people were showing up saying, hey, this is like the 3rd or 4th day I've subscribed to your channel in a row. Something's going on, and I wrote them, and they're also the ones that gave me the instructions to get the virus in the first place to get hacked. So, I mean, talking to YouTube is dangerous. What's up, Maria? Happy freedom. Christy, on Twitter, when I hit the like button, the number goes down instead of up. I don't know. Stupid technology. Yeah, the smarter technology gets, the dumber we get. It's planned. It's all planned. Just reading through the chats really quick. Trick Crazy, Elon's a Satanist. Is he actually, or are you just saying that? I've never heard him talk about religion at all. Trick Crazy, I want to slap every kid I see or hear screaming at Walmart. I think that's just a guy thing. You know, if you tag them real quick, it'll straighten them right up. I don't know. It's one of those things. Mic drop. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Rumble's mobile app looks great, and we have the live chat. That's awesome. Are you on Android or iPhone, Mic drop? What's this next video? So this next video we're going to cover is about Taiwan and how they're preparing to be invaded by China. What's up, Steve? Happy freedom. What's up, I like salt. I lack all artificial intelligence. I'm the same way. Thank you so much, Bill, for joining the membership program, and welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let's pull up this video here. We're not going to watch this whole video because
first aid, urban warfare.
There is certain things I can't show on YouTube. So we'll be cutting it short. You'll get the main idea of what's going on here. But if you come across this live after we're no longer live, I will have the link in the description. The video itself is almost 8 minutes long. We're just going to watch the first 2 minutes of it. But it's titled, Think Twice About Attacking Us. Taiwan Civilians Prep for Invasion from China's Communist Regime.
First aid, urban warfare, guerrilla tactics. Civilians in Taiwan are signing up for combat training in preparation for an invasion by China.
Dozens of private companies on the island are also offering classes to develop a corps of, quote, civilian warriors. George Thomas has more from Taipei, Taiwan.
For Carl Kuo, China's intention to take Taiwan by military force looks and feels more real with each coming day.
Turn on the news, and almost every day you hear how tensions between China and Taiwan are escalating.
The 24-year-old Taipei native runs this shop in a popular market area of the city. He says Beijing's military drills simulating a total blockade of Taiwan have his family thinking about how to prepare for war.
We've discussed taking basic weapons training, getting more money out of the bank, storing some food supplies, and planning a possible escape route.
Many here worry that if war comes, this thriving democracy in a strategic corner of Southeast Asia will be extinguished.
We don't want to lose our way of life. Taiwan is a very friendly city, very friendly island, and people are good to each other. It's a democratic society where the leaders are elected, not by military force.
Russia's invasion of Ukraine last year sent a chill across this island nation of 23 million people, with some drawing comparisons between Putin's obsession with taking over its neighbor and Xi Jinping's determination to annex Taiwan. A popular saying among people here is Ukraine today, Taiwan tomorrow.
5 generations. Well, obviously they don't have any faith that we're going to defend them, which is probably smart, because even here in America we don't believe that we're going to defend them. Not that it's up to us. Our government's weak right now. They're just bent on sinking our ship here. I don't know, it's not good. A lot of people act like it's not going to happen, but apparently in Taiwan they feel very strongly about it. They think it is going to happen. Bobby, this is very bad news. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They obviously take this threat as being very real if they're out there doing it. Like I said, if you come back, get the link for that video, watch the whole thing, because they're even taking like pistol courses and stuff like that. As far as I know, their country's disarmed. So for them to think they're safer without guns to taking pistol courses, obviously they take that threat as being very real. Anime adventure backing me up. What's up, DJ Z? Happy freedom. Thanks for being here. Jeffro. Yeah, I figured. Anything to do with shapeshifters, they're watching it. So talking about like Bud Light and stuff like that, yeah, that stuff's all getting censored. What's up, miscellaneous hardware and chicken? Happy freedom. No mandates. Our government can't even defend us. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's just the old folks' home. That's all the White House is right now. Toad, I don't know what that is. Hydrodynamic end time signs everywhere. Most people are clueless. It's true. It's very true. We're also kind of desensitized to it, though. Pretty much our whole life has just been every couple years, the world's gonna end for one reason or another. People are desensitized to it. They're like, is it true this time or no? We don't know. People just don't want to go to work. They don't want to go to work and they don't want to pay taxes. So unless you're going to tell them, no, you don't have to pay taxes, you don't have to go to work, people don't care about the end times. They just don't care anymore. What's up, Stacy? Happy freedom. Christy, sometimes I think China took us over and we just don't know it yet. That's what it feels like. We'll know it though. They're not going to let us just willy-nilly running around having our own opinions and stuff. China won't let that happen. High Plains Drifter, that's what they are. That is what they are. Bobby, I wish I was clueless. Sometimes I feel the same way. I can't watch movies or anything anymore. Everything I watch, all I see is the politics in it. That's why I started playing the game. Just to try and like pull my head out of the politics. Thanks, James. I appreciate it. Try to keep things fresh and entertaining. What's up, baby steps? Happy freedom. I ain't seen you in a while. Oh, I see, Toad. Yeah, I don't know how Taiwan would even fight back against China. At least they're willing to fight, though. It's like being willing to stand up for freedom. They're willing to stand up for their own freedom. So, I mean, that's good. At least they're not soft. I want to stand up for their own well-being. Kimberly, US and Japan will come to their aid. Hopefully. Hopefully that's what will happen. Light rain. I grew up at the end of the Cold War. The end of the world was always 8 minutes away. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Every couple years, they just say, oh, this is going to be our demise. This is how we're going to kick the bucket. Bill, I just smoke more chronic. I mean, however you can get through it. However you can get through it. Whatever makes you happy. That's what it's about. It's about being happy. I need a coffee maker like right here, so I don't have to get up to go get coffee. Brianna. Well, yeah, because we were all sitting in the house. We're all sitting in the house doing nothing. That's not the way life is anymore. Dizzy, weapon of freedom of speech. If you're on the left, you can say anything. If you're on the right, you're censored. Yeah. Well, your civil rights and all that stuff, your rights do not transfer to the internet. It's only in the real world. But now we spend so much of our time being on the internet that we've always assumed that our rights carried with us to the internet, but that's not how it works. So we're all censored over here, and they can censor us. That section 230 or whatever specifically says that they can infringe, they can pretty much do whatever they want with any content on the internet, even if it is constitutionally protected. It literally says that it can take, like, people who control social media and all that, they can do whatever they want, even if it is stepping on your constitutionally protected rights. That's what section 230 gives them. What's up, Brenda? What's up, baby monster? We must not be shadow banned today. I'm seeing so many names I've never seen before. What's up, U-Town? Happy freedom. Yep, you're right. No problem, Mr. Beansy Beans. I wasn't able to see who all showed up. I didn't see any mad people, though. We'll probably play the game on Twitch again today. I should just make a whole nother channel for Twitch gaming. Mic drop, you're on Android. Thanks for letting me know. I'll start raising awareness that the Rumble app doesn't suck anymore. Alright, what's next? This next video is titled Chase warns Chicago employees about potential for more downtown disturbances. That wording is so watered down. Big time. Let me see if there's... I don't think there's guns or anything in this, so I should be able to go grab some coffee. We're talking about riots. More teenage rioting going on. Chase is letting their employees know, like, hey, when you show up today to make minimum wage, might be a riot outside, just, you know, in case you were wondering. Let's see. Yeah, Toad, it's true. That's why they want us online. That's why they want everything to be handled digitally, because you don't have rights in the digital world. Thank you so much. I like Salt for that $10 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Coffee Maker Fund, you're awesome. Dizzy ban censorship. That's what we need. What's up, Jules? All right, let's get this started. I'm gonna grab some coffee, so if you see me disappear, don't you worry. I'll be right back. Make sure you guys are racking up them likes. Let's get it. Yep, just being silly kids, like their mayor-elect is saying. No big deal. Just kids being kids. That's what they keep saying. They're trying to defend all those people. Meanwhile, Chase Bank is letting their employees know that they're in danger if they come to work. Like, hey, if you guys are working this weekend, make sure you wear your bulletproof vest. Can't be too careful. LOL. Smile emoji. It's not good. Mark Bass, the mayor's encouraging them. Yeah, telling them it's okay. Pretty much. Signing off on it. Damon Walker, coffee. It's beer 30. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's almost 4 o'clock. Maybe I'll get something to drink for the game later. I don't have any beer right now. I've been feeling allergies or something the last couple days. I don't know. I just don't want to drink beer and get all phlegmy and gross and then put my headset on and speak point blank right into the microphone. You guys love that. Mouth noises, ASMR. Never been big on that. Not gonna start today. JB, police won't enforce anything. No, they want it to be that way. Half the time when the police do arrest anybody for breaking the law, then they turn around and get sued. And then those people win the lawsuit. It's dumb. They say they were arrested based on racism. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. They'll just cry racism, charges get dropped, officer loses his job, they win $1 million lawsuit against the city, and then rinse and repeat. Wade, plastic bullets and tear gas. They need something instead of just standing there doing nothing, watching them cause havoc. Hydrodynamic, nice area. It looks right. Nice and lively. Donna Hughes, we have so many clowns in office. You're not wrong. This is all part of the plan. The goal is to sink the ship. Visual line, what are your thoughts on Q? It's CIA. Q is CIA. Just screwing with people. And then monitoring everyone that passes the message along. It's all nonsense. Nothing has ever come true that's come from that stuff. It's all PSYOP. Brianna CC, the kids need a healthy way of venting their frustrations. Well, the media, the mayor, their parents are all saying, well, that's the good way to do it. You want to vent your frustration, just go out there and burn the city down. Destroy property. Cornish, I'm pretty sure Chicago is trying to ban body armor in the general public. I wouldn't be surprised. You can't wear body armor here. Like, you're not supposed to. If you get caught wearing body armor walking down the street, they'll get you for conspiracy to something, because you're not actually breaking the law. So they'll say, like, you're conspiring to break the law. You're prepared to break the law. That's why you gotta get those concealable vests, like that Safe Life Defense. Wait, it might. It might. I think once the summer kicks off, things are going to get spicy. They may cool down for the winter, but next year's summer will absolutely be spicy. It'll be that time. Yeah, Christy. You're right. Yeah, Bill. A lot of people talk about that. Yup. Curfew at dark. We'll see if it matters. We'll see. Maybe it'll give them an actual reason to arrest those kids, so-called teenagers. If you're not supposed to be out after dark and you are, then you could be arrested. And maybe they'll figure out if they're actually kids or not. Red wagon, someone was wearing a weight vest while walking. Someone called the police. Stupid. I've had a weighted vest before. It sort of looks like a tactical vest. People are so soft. So soft. There was somebody who was just arrested like an hour away from me who had a loaded rifle, an assault rifle, said the article, rounds in his pocket, as well as meth. So he was wandering around downtown, a couple cities over from me, with meth, a loaded rifle, and a few rounds in his pocket. Like, well, that's something. I'm surprised that's not on the news. I'm surprised it's not a big deal. They're meth junkie, assault rifle toting right-wing extremists marching down the sidewalk. Bloodlust. What's up, Can Killer? Happy freedom. Hey, thanks for being here, Wicked. Well, we'll see how this goes. I'll wait to kick this person out. Serum body armor is not illegal, not in Chicago. Figured you would know. What's up, Iowa Mike? Happy freedom. Somebody asked about a flag march and I'm trying to find it. Doo-doo-doo. Where is it at? What's up, Mr. Average? I watched you during the Freedom Convoys. Haven't seen you since. Glad you're still doing work. Oh, yeah. Appreciate you sticking with us. I think we were being shadow banned or something. Because I've had a lot of people say, like, hey, you still go live? Yes, every day. Every day we go live. Every day but Sunday. And now we play the game. Visual line. That's what I thought. I couldn't find the comment though. We are going to have more flag marches this year. We only did one last year. We did a couple the year before that. We're going to do more this year, and I'm also going to try and schedule them. That way all of you guys that are within range can come flag march with me. It's always a lot of fun. It's good for your body. I'll tell you that. It's good for your body. It's a lot of fun. It's good for your body and your soul. Tuluvian thought Illinois recently made body armor illegal. I don't know. Kevin, defending yourself in any way is illegal in Canada, but I don't care. I'll knock them up it out. Yep. It's a control thing. If you can defend yourself, then what would you need the government to defend you for? You know, law enforcement and all of that. So they don't want you defending yourself. Anime adventure needs some soft armor. Yeah. That's why I like that safe life defense. It's kind of like both. It's like having both. Visual line, you had to get rid of your dreads before your flag march? No. My hair was just getting too thin, and then I had like sun poisoning. And so I just cut my dreads off. Now I blend in. Sort of. I sort of blend in. Connie, same. I hadn't been notified about your lives. Yeah, I think they were shadow banning me. I think what is pulling me out of the shadow ban is playing the game. Because I've been playing the game, like, we do the news, and then later on today, we're going to play the game for a couple hours where we just hang out and laugh and probably going to drink some beer and just have fun, because there's no community guidelines on the games I play. On certain games, there is community guidelines, but For the goofy stuff I'm playing, there's no community guidelines. So all I have to do is worry about what I say. I don't have to worry about what I'm showing, like when I cover the news. So we just play the game just to have fun, and I think it's resetting my algorithm. So now the algorithm doesn't know who to send notifications to and who not to send them to. And same thing with shadow ban. They don't know that, like, whatever we show during this live, maybe there'll be things that YouTube doesn't like. Things I said, things I showed, things that could be assumed to be one way or another. And so they'll start cracking down on me for a shadow ban. But then I'll turn around and play the game. We'll play, Call of Duty or something. And they can't shadow ban me for politics if I'm playing the game. And so I think it messes up the algorithm because I'm playing two extremely different things. So I think I'm gaining some freedom here by doing that. Carol, taking away self-protection should cause 1776. It should, but we're all so divided. There's so many people that think our Second Amendment has something to do with hunting. I see it all the time. And it has nothing to do with hunting. It's to defend yourself against a tyrannical government. And when you say that against people who are making dumb arguments about the deer not wearing bulletproof vests, their brain just goes blank because they don't even realize that's what the Second Amendment is for. They're dumb. They think it's either just regular self-defense or hunting deer. That's what softies think. JB, get a Biden 2024 sticker for your Subaru. Instant camouflage. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Most of the police I know are conservative, though. They'd probably be pulling me over. They're like, I could tell by your sticker you weren't very smart. We thought we'd pull you over and make sure you're okay. What's up, MD Cy Run? Happy freedom. What's up, Matt? No, I don't live in Detroit. I'm on the opposite side of the state, but as far as I know, they are out in Detroit. Anywhere where there's a big city. All the big cities are full of softies. Cornish, Illinois, HB 3238, 103rd General Assembly, beginning January 1st, 2024, it is unlawful for any person within this state to knowingly possess an armor plate, body armor, or military helmet. That's crazy. That's crazy. Starting in January. Messed up. That is messed up. Not allowed to have body armor. Destiny Gal, time is coming. Take a knee or take a stand. Yeah, they're pushing it. They're getting there. Spider Mike, the summer of love is near. It's upon us. It's upon us. I guarantee we're gonna have something spicy going on this year. I think next year is absolutely gonna be spicy, but we've already seen so many protests. Just in the little bit of time it's been warm out. Dizzy, many people have lost their ability to critically think. Thank you, public schools. I agree. That's why a lot of people go to the comments. You ever catch yourself doing that? You see a video or something and you're like, what is this? And you immediately go to the comments. You ever realize that's you seeking what other people think about this before you come to a conclusion of what you think about what you're seeing with your own eyes and ears and all that? You ever think about that? Like, we're all being trained to do that and we don't even realize it. We're like, what is this? What does everybody else think about this? Before you even think about what you haven't even made up your own mind what you think about it, and you're already curious of what everybody else thinks because we're all so impressioned by that. Kevin, I'm not sure. I haven't gone outside yet. It seems like overcast outside. It's probably cold. It's been cold. Yeah, JB, I gotta be mindful of what I say. Every once in a while, like every day almost, I say something that gets my channel, not my channel, but my videos demonetized. It'll say this video is not appropriate for ads. I'm like, what did I say? I say too much sometimes. Mr. Average. I don't know. People in Michigan are fairly conservative outside of the big cities. There's like 3 or 4 big cities here that are diet Chicago, but the rest of the state is fairly conservative. But Michigan itself sucks. Either yesterday or the day before, we just got red flag laws. So now somebody can point their finger at you and make a phone call and have your Second Amendment taken away. As well as some other stupid stuff passed. A bunch of gun laws. Don't help nobody. Matt, I did see something about that. IRS whistleblower. Yeah. About the Hunter stuff. I don't know. I don't cover any of that stuff because it's all hopium. Anything that has to do with like old man Walter going down or Hunter Biden or any of that stuff, I don't cover any of that. It's all hopium. Everybody's like, oh wow, it's finally going to happen, and then it never happens. There's no accountability. Until they actually get arrested or something actually happens to those people, I don't cover any of that stuff. I pay attention to it. I keep track of it in the back of my mind. Otherwise, I don't show it. It's hopium. You see that and you're like, oh man, they're finally going down for being bad people. And then time just keeps going and going. Never held accountable. Kimberly, you're right. Big guy, the mistake is thinking Chicago is a part of Illinois. Technically, yes, but it's its own little world. That's what I hear. I've been to Chicago. I haven't really, I mean, obviously I've been to other places of Illinois, but it's just passing through on the way to or from Chicago. But everybody that lives in that area, they say the same thing. They say like Chicago's its own awful place and the rest of Illinois is not the same. Ziggy, Maine is 53 degrees and sunny. That don't sound too bad. I don't know what it is outside. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like in its 40s outside. Dizzy, Section 230 is totally unconstitutional. I agree. It specifically infringes on constitutional protected rights. Matt, Disney's cutting $1,000. Wait, no, probably thousands of jobs next week. Woke broke. I hear Disney's talking about moving to a different state because DeSantis is constantly gunning for him. Tuluvian. The bill was introduced, but it was not passed yet. I have a feeling that they will pass it. Probably. Chicago has all them gun laws, but then has all those shootings. Like, make it make sense. And it's 42 in Illinois right now. That's why I was figuring here. It's probably 40s here too. Right across the lake. Matt, we need to report all of the Whitmer security red flag laws. Yeah. I don't know if she signed on it yet. I'm sure she will though. They use what happened in Lansing to do that. That stuff that happened in Lansing, there was a shooting. Ever since that happened, all they've been doing is saying, we need more gun laws, we need more gun laws. And then they brought in those red flag laws and like immediately passed. And so they're just waiting on Whitmer to sign the papers. It's all staged. It's all a bunch of nonsense. Destiny Gal, Texas Senate passes bill to display 10 commandments in all public school classrooms. That's interesting. They say nothing good has happened ever since they took God out of school. I don't know what that's like, because pretty much the whole time I was in school, there was no talk of God or anything like that. I was in 6th grade or something when they said that we no longer had to do the Pledge of Allegiance because it said one nation under God, so you didn't have to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I didn't know I'd grow up to do the Pledge of Allegiance every day at my house. I didn't know I'd still be doing it every day in my 30s. It's worth it. It's worth doing. I think it is anyway. Christy Moore, gun laws are stupid. Criminals don't follow the laws we already have. Exactly. Every time somebody takes a gun into a gun-free zone, I hate hearing the response to that is we need more laws. It doesn't make any sense. You're like, it's hot in hell. It's like, really? Well, we brought more fire. Okay. You're not helping the situation here. Matt, how much is gas in your state in Arkansas? It's $3.30. It's like $3.70 or $3.90 here last I checked. Damon Walker, we're all just a bunch of hooligans. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Visual line, laws, good people don't need them and bad people don't follow them. It's true. Very true. Miss Jamie, it's cold, 49 overcast. Yeah. I don't know what it is here. I had some sort of little weather thing in the corner of my screen, but when I was clearing out all the virus nonsense I was going through, I'd somehow remove that. Now I don't know what the temperature is here. My phone might tell me. Maybe. There's not a billion notifications, because that's what happens. Okay. Okay, phone, calm down. I don't want to see all that. It says it's raining here. It's not, but it says it is. 41. 41. Here in West Michigan. Trick Crazy. Last night, Salty was saying that the chat can get you demonetized. I've been hearing people say that for over a year, but I've never gotten in any trouble for anything my chat has said. What I think it is I think that people don't have their chat set up to... There's like security things you can set your chat up for on YouTube. And I think people don't set it up because they feel like they're censoring their viewers. But if you set it up, then you can pass the comments, and so the chat censors bad things, and then you just pass them through. And I think because mine is set that way, I think that's why it hasn't caused me any issues. I think the system can detect bad things being said, but it can't yet detect if you pass it or not. So somebody says something bad, the chat blocks it. That's as far as the algorithm goes. If you didn't have the security on there and those bad things just pass through all the time, every time, I could see that you're getting penalized for that. But I think with it getting flagged, whether you pass it through or not, I don't think the algorithm pays attention to that. Not yet, but the system's constantly getting smarter. Yeah, Patrick, see, I had to pass that through. That got flagged. Bill, you're late. Oh, it's 4:20. It is 4:20. Hi, you're not late. I was late. I caught up, though. Happy 4:20, Bill. It's 4:20 on the Eastern time. It's 4:21 now. We were in the moment. We're caught right in the moment. Crystal Blue, 68, and windy up in New York. Dang, it's actually warm there. Dave on 62 in Long Island. See, it's not too bad. I like it right around 65-ish. It's like kind of my jam. Bobby, I feel very sexy today. Is that too much information? No, me too, bud. Me too. We're just out here just killing it. Just being extra sexy on a Saturday. You can be sexy on a Saturday, right? That's still allowed. Pretty sure. Matt, yep, that got flagged. Passed it through though. What's up, Marty? They brought in National Guard because San Francisco has such a bad fentanyl drug addict issue. They need National Guard to come in and clean up the streets. Destiny Gal, I'm careful what I say on YouTube, but I go crazy on Rumble. There ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Thank you so much, Dizzy, for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Well, hooligans, that's all I have for today. That's all I got for today. What is today? Saturday. Sexy Saturday. I forgot. I remember now. So I will not be live tomorrow because tomorrow's my day off. Tomorrow is my day to recharge my batteries, do something fun, and then we'll be back Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern time for another Coffee with Hooligans. We're going to go live again later today. We're going to play the game and hang out. I might go get a twisted tea just to make things interesting. It is Sexy Saturday. Why not? Right? Why not? So if you see me playing the game, come hang out. I read the chat and all that. It's just about having fun. I suck at video games, so don't show up thinking you're going to see like Doc or something like that. I ain't skilled. I'm just here for fun. I'm here for a good time. That's all we're playing the game for, is just for a good time. Reasons to hang out, you know. So we'll be playing the game later. Play for a few hours. We'll probably start with something, then we'll take a vote and see what everybody wants to play next. We'll keep it going for a couple hours. And then I won't see you guys tomorrow, but I'll see you on Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern time for another Coffee with Hooligans. Excited about it. Always am. JB, do we not entertain you? You guys do entertain me. What are you talking about? We're entertaining each other right now. You like that? Yeah. Good stuff. I don't know why it looks like I'm doing something weird, but it's all good. Carrie, let's play shots. We might. We might. I'm feeling a little bit better now. I was under the weather for a few days there, but it's all good. We're going to do spiel deal. All of you guys that are leaving right now, go to Gilded, join Gilded, find the link tree, click the link tree, click on everything, go buy a t-shirt. All the good stuff, all the links are on the link tree. We're going to do the spiel deal, and we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance, so don't skedaddle just yet. For everybody that's still here. As soon as I start talking about wrapping things up, everybody just flies out the door. All right, hooligans. When you get a second, please go to jeffmaclive.com. On the homepage, you can find all of my links listed. You can find the link to join Gilded for free. Gilded is currently the best way to receive notifications for when and where we go live. Every time we go live, there's a news board on Gilded to keep you up to date with everything going on around the world. And there's a ton of hooligans in there to hang out with all day, every day, to chat it up about pretty much whatever you like. So definitely join Gilded. Also on the homepage, you can find links to the merch store if you'd like to grab some merch. We have shirts, hoodies, stickers, and coffee mugs. Everything is displayed in black and white or white and black, but if you find something you like, just click on that item to see all the different colors that item comes in. You can also find links to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Stripe, Zelle, Buy Me a Coffee, and Locals if you would like to support what I do. There's also a link to the Amazon wish list if you would like to send me stuff. It's really easy to use. Anything you purchase directly from the wish list will be sent straight to me without having to find addresses, send emails, or do anything like that. It's really simple. And then finally, there are links to the membership programs. We have memberships for YouTube, Gilded, Discord, Odyssey, Rumble, and Twitch. And then jeffmaclive.com itself has a membership program that'll give you access to your own profile for the private social media area. We have a live streaming area with a built-in chat, And you'll also have access to the advanced messaging system where we can all text each other, call each other, video call, group text, group video call, group audio chat, and the ability to upload any kind of media known to man, and it is the freest place on the internet. So definitely go join jeffmaclive.com. All right, hooligans, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. We did the thing. We did the whole thing. I'm going to read through the chat really quick, and then we're going to wrap this up. I will see you guys in a few hours or so. We're going to play the game, hang out, have fun. Hopefully you guys join me for that, and then we'll do another Coffee with Hooligans on Monday. Let's see. I appreciate you being here, Annette. JB, I'm right there with you. Same deal. Can't go wrong with boobs. I think everybody likes them. Anybody says they don't, they're lying. They're lying. Sam, are you gonna play Fortnite? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're gonna play. I want to play Apex, but they want me to go through all these stupid training stuff. We might start with Fortnite. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. JD3, it's 85, 84 in Florida. So that's too hot for me. What's up, baby boomer? All right, hooligans, we're gonna wrap this up. I appreciate all of you. I will see you guys later for the game. If I don't see you at the game, I will see you Monday for another Coffee with Hooligans. Big shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership program, or purchased any merch. I really appreciate all of you, and I would not be able to do this without you. So thank you so much for all your support. I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap. Thank you so much, Kathy, for the $3 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you.